Tonight, we are going to be playing Mortal Kombat. Now, I've been asked several times by Slenderboy2024. He even said that he called me out to play this on my Sega Genesis Mini or Fire Core, call it what you want. But I didn't want to do that. I've got the Sega Genesis Model 2 right here. And I just got this cartridge, this Mortal Kombat cartridge. Why would I want to go back to a system that's not as good? So, I got the 6-button controller plugged in. Just wrapping up the wire of the 3-button because we're going to set this aside for now since obviously I'm not going to need it. And we'll put it up behind me for now. Let's pop this thing in the Genesis. Fire up everything. And see how much better the gameplay gets. Alright, we got the channel set up. Oh, I may need to reboot this thing. One moment. Typical Sega Genesis glitches. Gotta love them. Here we go. That's better. Alright. Need to modify the control a little bit. Alright. Probe development. The Horde code has many different definitions. The shell... sorry. I'm not the greatest at reading these things. But the quality seems decent, so... I'm gonna let this run. This here is the story of Mortal Kombat, my friends. Does it contain an honor code? Time to find out. Alright. Yeah, look at all these winning streaks. Hopefully, I can add my name to this list. A martial arts superstar, pardon me, trained by the great masters from around. Sorry about that. Alright. This thing's a little bit sluggish, I'm not gonna lie. He won the title of Grand Champion by defeating Kung Lag, a Shaolin fighting monk. 2,000-year-old half-human Gorg remains undefeated. That's pretty impressive. Alright, we're gonna bust past that. Can we get gameplay, please? Alright. Let's see if I can actually get the gameplay. Gameplay. Huh. Okay. Alright, one moment, my friends. We have a little bit of technical difficulties. Let me try plugging this into player 2. It's what I had to do with the Power Rangers game. Oh, here we go. Very weird. Okay, so we're going to be playing as player 2. I have no idea why that's happening. But guess what? We are going to choose. We got our gameplay picked out. And we're going to start right at the beginning. Ow. Ow. Fair warning, my friends, I am very bad at this game. So I hope I give you throw lots of laughs in. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Round 2, fight. Wow, okay. Sub-Zero beat this guy by kicking him. Alright, let's see if I can do a different move this time and... Ow. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, we're gonna just stick with this kick. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Hey, welcome to the channel. Get to see how bad I am at Mortal Kombat. Alright, let's pick... Oh, I wish I could remember the names of half these characters. Let's see if I can do any better here. Alright, so I'm fighting Scorpion as Kang. Wow, okay. Ow. Well. Okay, so I didn't do any better as Kang. Alright, let's pick somebody else. You know what? Let's play as Scorpion. I always liked him. I always enjoyed playing as Scorpion. So let's see if I can actually win a fight. Win more than one fight as Scorpion. Oh. Alright, so this is more arcade style. Just for the record, I'm also going completely blind with this. I had no instruction manual. Hey, look at that. A score to win. Alright, so 1 win apiece. On to round 3. Wow. Whew. I don't know how I won that. To be straight honest with you. Alright. Scorpion versus Sonya. Seems I'm actually getting some success with this. Alright. Let's keep moving. Oh. Well. I might have spoken a little too soon there, my friends. Ow. Yeah, that hurt. What the... Alright. Alright. I am so used to a 3-button controller, I keep forgetting I have 3 other buttons to run. Alright, yeah, I lost that. Alright, let's play as Sonya. Oh, Sonya versus Sub-Zero. I get to fight my favorite character. Boom! Well, that was a decent win. Round 2. Look at that. I even managed to... What on... Okay. I'll be straight up. I'm mostly kind of button mashing a little bit here. As I score a second win. Although I am getting the hang of some combos. Alright, time to fight Scorpion. Look at that, another win. Alright, we're getting somewhere, my friends. I still don't see why Slender Boy wanted me to play this on a system that's not nearly as good. As we move up to the next round. Wow. Alright, how does this work? Okay. I don't know what I just did there. Time to fight Raiden. Ow. That kind of hurt. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I win in this first round. Okay, I saw that coming a mile away. Wow. Yeah, I'm done. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep with the pattern of choosing the characters I've lost to. So, let's fight as Raiden. As we take on Liu Kang. I apologize in advance if I slaughtered that name. Wow, okay. That wasn't too good. Oh, wow. Okay, looks like I'm fighting next round as Liu Kang. Alright, Liu Kang, let's see how well see if I can get further with you. I'm fighting Raiden, how ironic. Our roles seem to have been reversed. Alright, my friends, here we go. Look at that. A win with Liu Kang. God, I hope Slender Boy's watching this. I'm finally playing a game he asked for. Alright, I have no clue what just... Oh, that was close. Well, I've already fought as Raiden. Ow. Okay. Nice. A win as Raiden. Liu Kang, pardon me. A win as Liu Kang. Now, time to fight Kang. Let's see if how far this gets. Ooh. Look at that, another win as Liu Kang. That was a close one. Not gonna lie. Alright, looks like it's gonna be down to round 3. Oh, okay. Kang is my next choice. Oh, game over. Alright. Well, I saw that coming a mile away. So, I seem to have discovered a glitch with this Sega system, with this Sega Genesis. Sadly, I can only play fighting games as player 2. Interesting glitch, not gonna lie. But that's alright. So, let's keep moving. I am fighting as Kang now. Oh, to whoever gave the first like, I appreciate the support. Time to fight Cage as Kang. Now, if I lose this one, I'll switch to Cage, and I'll fight as him instead. Ow. Oh, look at that. Kang scores a win. I actually held my own in that fight. Like I said, my friends, fair warning, I'm not very good at fighting games. Wow, what a way to finish. I'm also running in this game completely blind. I don't really know very many finishing moves. But this is a game I will definitely consider revisiting. Let's go fight Raiden. Let's do this. Ow. Boom. There's another win. Not gonna lie, I actually kind of like Kang, and it's not just because I've gotten some wins with him. Oh, there's a nice finishing move. My apologies for not talking very much on this stream. Unfortunately, I have to focus rather hard to even get a win in. Let's go on to Liu Kang. We're making good progress on this game. I'm quite happy. I've never... Ow. Forgot about that fireball attack. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to pick somebody else to fight as if I lose to this guy. If I lose to Liu Kang, because I've already fought as him. Oh, come on. Oh, seriously? Down to the last move? Alright, my friends, time to switch characters. How about we fight as... No, let's screw it. Let's fight as Liu Kang. Why not? Liu Kang fighting Raiden. Let's see how much better how this goes. I've really got to work on my blocking. There we go. Oh, that's how I jump. Oh, look at that. Jump. Oh, figures. Now that I'm starting to figure out how to do combos, I lose that round. Yeah, when I was younger playing this game, I used to just randomly button mash. So I really did not know what I was doing. And my one friend who I used to play with took immense pleasure in flattening me in this game, no matter which character I chose. Alright, you know what? We're fighting as Raiden. Oh wait, this isn't Raiden. Whoops. I don't care. We will fight as Sub-Zero. Because I always chose Sub-Zero because his moves were, for the most part, to me at the time, for someone who was very inexperienced and very bad at this game, as you can see, very bad at this game, he was a relatively simplistic character to play as. Look at that. Wins with punches. And no kicks. That was a close one, too. Alright, here we go. Jumping. Well, that didn't work. I have to keep this guy at a little bit of a distance. Maybe not. Oh, Raiden. Alright, you know what? Now we will actually fight as Raiden. Raiden versus Liu Kang. Let's see how we do. Ooh, nice. I finally get this background. Ooh, I do love a nice close win. All right, round 2. A very simplistic move right there, but effective. All right, let's keep right on moving. C and 2-1. C. I gotta get the hang of that little bonus round. All right, let's move on. Fight Scorpion. Raiden versus Scorpion. Whoa, that's not a good start. Wow, barely got a shot on him. All right, let's see if we can do better in round 2. Oh. Yep, there's another game over, my friends. Alright, well. We're gonna keep moving, though. Come on. There we go. Now the system's responding. Oh, who do we fight as next? Here we go. I choose to do that. Yeah. Maybe I can get to the mirror match this time. Sonya, work your magic. Boom. There's a win. So I seem to be decent at fighting with Sonya, using Sonya. That's one thing I'm definitely going to have to work on, is figuring out which of my characters I can actually get a decent fight out of. Wow. Huh. Not much of a finishing move there, unfortunately. But we gotta win anyway. As we move up to fight Sonya versus Scorpion. Oh, well, that's... Alright, here we go again. Round 2. At least I know how to jump over characters. Now there's a nice win. Right there. Sometimes I actually feel like I'm getting a hold of this round, starting to get the hang of this game. And right when I say that is when, of course, when I'm going to lose. Isn't that how it usually works? Right when you think you're getting a hold of a game, you end up losing? Alright, Scorpion, here we go. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this fight. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Boom. Alright. There's the first round going to me as Scorpion. Let's see if I can get round 2 secured. One simple punch and he's down. That's how we do it. Moving right along to Liu Kang. Ah. Wow. Okay, that was bad. Come on, I've played better as Scorpion. Come on. Wow. Okay, that sucked. Alright. I choose... No, I'm going to choose to fight as Kang. I really want to get to that mirror match, so I feel like that's going to make an interesting fight. That's going to make for a really cool fight, so... Now there's a way to finish a fight. Kang takes the first win. Alright. Come on, Scorpion. Wow, I actually blocked that move. Nice. And there's another win. Close, but still took the win. Alright. So A and C. AC, AC. Oh, I see. Still got nowhere. Okay. Definitely got to work on that a little bit. I will get that little bonus round thing down, my friends. I may play this on my own time for a while, just so I can get a little better hang of how to fight. Nice. Kang takes the first win. Alright, let's see if I can move further. Okay. That was bad. A win apiece. Well, I understand why people are not sticking around too long for this. Alright. Let's go over here. We will fight, my friends, as Raiden. There we go. Raiden versus Liu Kang. Raiden take the win. On to round 2. Oh, all right. Next fight wins. Sometimes it just takes one single kick as we move up to the next opponent. See if I can fight as Kang. We are 2 moves away. I just have to beat Kang and beat Cage, and then I get to do a mirror match. And that's my goal for tonight, my friends, is to win a mirror match. Well, at least I got halfway. All right. Oh, yeah, we're not taking that one. Boy. I got a long ways to go with this. Alright, let's get it through the playing process. And we'll pick somebody else to fight as. Alright, let's do Cage. I haven't fought as him yet. I've gotten quite badly flattened as Cage, but not actually fought as him. Cage versus Sonya. Wow. Well, at least I got a shot in on her. Looking like Sonya is going to be my next opponent. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, Sonya will be my next opponent, since I couldn't even get a single win against her. That's fine. I like fighting as Sonya. I've had a lot of success so far on her. Alright, let's do this. Since I couldn't even get past the first round as Cage. Oh, come on. Now I'm getting a little annoyed. There we go. Knew I'd score a win as her. All right. Round 3. Now I'd like to see Slender Boy go into a game like this, completely blind without looking up any instructions. Just like I'm doing. I'd like to see him run one of his projects without doing any research. Alright, let's go in as Scorpion. There's my challenge to Slender Boy. Play a game that you know nothing about and do not do any initial research and see how far you can get. If he can pull that off, I will be very impressed. As Sub-Zero beats Sonya to move up to the next opponent. Wait, a repeat match? Wow. Okay, we are tied. On to round 3. Oh, what's her finishing move going to be? A simple punch. Oh, Lord. Alright. You know what? Let's give Cage one more chance. Give Cage one more chance. Good old Johnny Cage. There's got to be a way to break out of that move. Ow. Well, that's one way to do it. Alright, round 2. Let's force a round 3. Ow. Guess we're not doing that. Okay. Alright. Let's go in and battle it out as Scorpion again. Scorpion versus Sonya, the battle of the S's. There's round 1. Now, will Sonya push round 2? Force a round 3? Oh, looks like she's going to. Alright. Round 3 it is. Ow. Yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit. And yeah, she takes it. Okay. I think I get the hint. Besides the fact that I'm very bad at these games, let's go back to fighting as Sonya. Boom. Okay. So Y gets me a flip move. That's useful. And if I use... Wow. Well, if I pay attention better, I might actually last. Alright. So it's tied up at 1. Wow. Okay. Well, hope you're all enjoying this Sonic Sega hour of me getting my backside handed to me. I don't know what's going on, but I can't seem to get past this level. Get past the first fight all of a sudden. Seems I score a win. And then when I first started, I was scoring a win. And then actually moving steadily up in the ranks. And now I can't seem to get a single shot in. So I don't know what's going on. Alright. We're not giving up though. We got a little under 20 minutes. We're going to keep battling it out. Let's see if I can get a little better with Cage. Huh, apparently not. People keep coming and going. Just in time to watch a fight, huh? Alright, we're not going back to Sonya just yet. Let's go down here and fight as Liu Kang. Boom. Okay. First win. Let's move to round 2 and see if I can get a second win. Alright. Before we can even think about a second win, let's at least get a blow in. Alright, she forces round 3. Let's see if I can take round 3. Guess not. Alright. Oh. Raiden, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage. We're playing as Kang. Just seems to make sense. Here we go. Round 1. Wow. Okay. There we go. One win is Kang. I forced a round 3 successfully, with a minute left to go. I don't know what I just did there, but it was a win, and I took this fight. Let's move up, fight Sub-Zero. And if I lose at Sub-Zero, we'll do the last 15 minutes. As whoever I lose at. Nice. Win of all punches. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Couple quick punches, nothing wrong with that. Alright. Yeah. Scorpion! I see why we have a 6-button controller. Makes for more effective combos. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Alright. Round 2. The only hope I have now is to try to... What was that? I was wondering when I'd see his famous get over here move. Okay. That was a quick loss. Scorpion. Let's see if I can actually pull that move off. Fighting as Liu Kang. Okay, Scorpion versus Liu Kang. Pardon my mistake there. Boom. Oh, I gotta move around a little bit. There we go. Oh, he forces the round 3 for me. On me. Alright. Jump. Clear a punch. Oh, well. It's almost like the game wants me to fight as Liu Kang. Alright, Liu Kang it is. Moving up to... Oh, our roles seem to have reversed. Now I get to fight Scorpion as Liu Kang. And Scorpion still... Well, doesn't seem to matter who I fight as. I'm still just as bad as this game as I was when I was younger. Huh. Alright. Seeing as I just fought as Liu Kang and Scorpion, I choose to fight Liu Kang. Apparently I get to fight Liu Kang as Sub-Zero. Wow, I just drew a blank. And I take the win as Sub-Zero. I can finally move to round 2. Now the question is, will Liu Kang force around 3. And the answer to that question, my friends, is yes. Boom. I'll take that round. Thank you very much, Liu Kang. Now, let's go figure out this. AC. Oh, start button strikes. Okay. Well, now I know how to potentially beat that. So apparently I was not figuring... Boom. Sub-Zero beats Raiden. Alright, in that bonus round, or whatever that was, apparently I was supposed to A and C increase power, and then start is how you... Oh, man. My luck just ran out. As Raiden forces us to round 3. But guess what? Raiden's not taking the round 3. I am as Sub-Zero. Alright. Let's see how I do against Kang. That's how I do. Wow. I'm even feel like I'm starting to get a little better at dodging as well. Dodging and blocking. I say as half my life bar goes. Yeah, I say I'm getting better as Liu Kang forces around 3. And as he takes the fight. Well, okay. I got a lot of work to do to get better at this game. Alright, we have time to go one more time. Alright, let's pick for our final round. You know what? I'm going back to Sonya to pick for our final set of fights. And there's our first win, my friends. Whew, that was a close one, too. All right. We move up to Sub-Zero. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Figures right at the end of the stream is when I start getting somewhere. Oh, he forces round 3. Round 3s are always when I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, we're not taking this one. Alright, there's our first loss. Yeah, sadly no blood gushing out on this one. Can only make do with what I bought. And this is all that was available, so we'll see. I changed my mind. Let's go fight as Raiden for the last 3 minutes. Oh, how ironic. I get to fight as the character I just fought as before. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the version that has the blood gushing, or if maybe there's a way I can turn it back on. And one thing I definitely have to work on, yeah, this is Mortal Kombat, the OG, first one. One thing I'm definitely going to work on is my combos, my blocking. And I'm not going to do it like I did for some of these games and like I plan to do for Jurassic Park. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, always get caught by that leg move. Never fails. Well, it seems we are going to have time to fight as one more character. Alright, let's see. How about Sub-Zero? I always liked Sub-Zero. He was always one of my favorites. Sub-Zero versus Sonya for our last few minutes of the stream. Oh, I did not want to go down like that. Alright, round 2. Let's see if I can force a round 3 on her. Ooh. There we go. We've forced a round 3 successfully. I do plan to get Mortal Kombat 2 at some point and bring that to the channel. If I'm lucky, I'll get the one that has the blood and stuff available. So I can only go with what is available at the store. Well, seems Sonya took that one. Alright, we're gonna run until game over. Scorpion shall be my next choice. Hey, welcome to the channel. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be on for too much longer, but as soon as I get a game over here, or maybe a little sooner, boom, there's a win. Get to see how bad I am at Mortal Kombat. And yes, I will emphasize that. On to round 2. Ow. She forces a round 3. I appreciate you sticking around with me. John Luan 180 P8C. Yeah, we're not taking this win. Alrighty, well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you to everybody who joined me. Even if it was at the last minute, I'm okay with that. And for those of you who liked the broadcast, thank you very much. And I will definitely be bringing you another stream of this at another time. So, that's going to do it for now, my friends. I will see you all next time.